What is up, Cabbage Crew? It is Matt and
And
John
John.
here reacting to Dragon Prince Season 3, Episode 1. I'm not going to say the name of it because I know I'll mess it up and everyone will be mad at me. So I'm just not going to say it.
Well, I want people to be mad at me, and I'm going to pronounce it. And it'll be called Soul Regem or Soul Regem.
Or Regime. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not going to be Regime. It's not Regime.
Yeah, it's not Regime. Yeah, so I think we both could agree that Season 2 ended very well. Season 2 overall as a season was pretty good.
Yeah.
And we are excited for what's to come in season 3. I mean, we already had our review / prediction episode, which will be coming out the episode before this. So pretty much we can just jump right into it if you're ready to go. I think we both loved the flashback episodes. About
That's also in Season 1.
No, it's Season 2.
There's a lot of
about?
flashbacks. There's some flashbacks in Season 1.
No, everything with Anya. Everything with Anya that we got. Those, I think it was like
sure.
4 or
Okay.
5, or maybe it was 5, 6. I don't remember. It was around halfway through. We really liked that. And then I think we both kind of semi predicted correctly everything that was going to happen with Claudia.
Yes.
And what is Claudia's brother's name? I can't think of his name.
Soren.
Being handicapped.
Not Sword, it's Soren.
Soren, that's what it says. Soren.
You said Sword.
No, Soren. Being handicapped and eventually getting healed and maybe going through some type of maybe not redemption arc, but some type of character growth there. Which, I think we both predicted and both won from that character. So, and at this point, it seems as though Ezran has left the group to go back home to be now I guess the king. I still think he might join the group again. I don't really know how that's going to play out. I guess we'll see. And then Raylan and Callum are taking the Dragon Prince to I guess his mother. And again, it comes back to we're kind of confused about how the magic works because now Callum has this air magic that I don't think was really I guess done in a good way. Like they kind of didn't explain how he got it very well, and I think the magic's a little confusing sometimes of how it all. It's like you can just kind of it just felt like he was like breathing that he got it, So I wasn't in love with that, but I think that was at the end of the day that was all to get it to where we're at now, which is him having powers. So there's your recap.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to be a jackass, so we can go and start.
Yeah, so again, subscribe, comment below. Love your guys' feedback.
Yes.
And again, a lot of people have been saying it is starting to really ramp up towards the end of season 2, which we agree with. So it seems as though this is really like, I wouldn't say the peak of the show, but very much when it gets to that next level for, the reason why everyone loves the show that we've, encountered. So, yeah, we're definitely really excited about it. You ready to go?
Ooh, oh, I'm ready when you are, brother. The Avatar, the Way of Water.
Is this season 3 water?
No, I have no idea.
You and all your followers must give up dark magic immediately and forever. It is humanity's own.
Is that?
It's a path backward. You just expect humans to go back to the way things were before we had magic. Back to a time when we were lesser beings.
You are lesser beings.
You are arrogant.
And you're a dragon.
Promised my safety if I came here.
Yes, you will be safe high upon this peak, far, far away from the city of Alarium.
You can't be saying an entire city Hundreds of thousands of innocent people, children!
Give up dark magic, or I will reduce it to ash.
You wouldn't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
You shall not pass.
So that's, I guess that's the Dragon King, right?
I think so.
Are we about to see his death?
A firebender? Chosen's comet?
Oof.
Boom.
Oh man.
Huh.
The art of the dragons are pretty good. Interesting.
Very interesting intro there.
Yeah, it was.
It's a sun. What's the sun?
Is there such a thing as an
Oh,
ordinary
that dragon was.
His name is Soul Regem.
That's the dragon. Okay.
The Sun
Soul
King.
Regem.
He was the king of the dragons a long time ago, but he was blinded when the wars began.
Oh wait, I
He's
think
become
we
a
knew
symbol
that.
of rage and bitterness.
Okay, so an enormous, angry, blind dragon is blocking our path to Zadia. What do we do?
Well, if it gets to his sense of touch, we're in big trouble. And sense of taste? Nice knowing you.
Got it. All this stuff about senses and appearances, it kind of sounds like Moon Arcanum stuff.
Come on, Callum. Try to keep him quiet.
I know, it's just...
It's like a dog.
Ez would know how to calm you down, wouldn't he? You just need to trust each other, okay? I've got you.
It's my dog when he wants the ball. They're like a rock or something. The old rock gets thrown over there, and you go the other way.
Oh man. This reminds me of the blind basilisk in Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Zim, shut up! Literally
Yeah,
what happened in Chamber of Secrets.
I said the same thing. I'm like, it's always a classic. Dare I say a trope? They're like, come on, man.
Gren!
He's back. I've been locked in a chamber for 3 months.
What kind of business would send you to the wretched human lands?
Well, as a matter of fact.
Transporting something precious. Someone precious. The newborn dragon prince Azimondius.
Oh, no.
And he's very cute, isn't he? There's a good boy.
He can't see, so I don't know.
Smell him.
How is this possible?
It is a miracle. He needs to go back to his home.
To pass back into Zadia.
What about Callum? You just forgot Callum.
Cowards nearby.
But not
So
the,
Regem.
So
but
Oh,
not
no.
you go on without me.
No, Callum, we're
He's like, I'll just go back to my brother.
Rayla, getting him to Zadia is all that matters. Just tell the Dragon Queen I helped. A little. I'll go back home.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you right here.
Or just the wretched evil human dies.
He saw past human hatred and did what he knew was right. He's smart
Good
and
for
kind
you,
and
Rayla.
brave, and he's my friend.
I remember she likes him.
Oh,
Friend.
nope, not anymore. Oh,
So please, allow him to pass into
that holding hands stuff is not going to work with someone with a thing that can't see.
him.
So he has 4 fingers too.
No, Callum is different.
I smell the reek of dark magic on him.
Oh shit!
He rips the life and magic out of innocent creatures.
On your command, we'll pull the cable.
I just like the animation with the
And 1,000
With the
tons
sun
of
elves.
frozen lava will seal the breach forever.
the
Yeah,
sun
the
elf.
animation. The animation's good. I think the animation's gotten far better.
It's time for me to face the end.
Calm
What?
down.
You mean when you die?
He can only do it every few minutes. He needs time to recharge.
Here's the idea. I could use Aspero to blow my scent to a different place, like ventriloquism, but with smells. Smell-triloquism.
Jeez. Okay, Sasha.
Smelliquism.
It's a stupid idea. Once he uses his blast, you and Zim make a run for it while I keep him busy.
This is the worst idea you've ever had.
It's actually not bad of an idea.
Yeah.
I haven't bathed in 2 weeks. This should do the trick. Right?
It's like awkward look at each other. His eyes. Oh,
Oh no. Oh, that music is so good.
yeah. They cut it. Yeah.
Yes, they're here.
Now what?
Can the General Amaya
With the blade too. I
withstand
really
the
like that.
sun
I like
elves?
that blade. It's like a lightsaber, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it
You're through
myself.
metal.
But Amaya, you
I'll
won't
do it
survive.
myself.
What did she say? She said the rest of us
I love you.
will.
Oh, darn. Oh. Cut the leg, the horse's leg off?
Oh boy. Yes, Gren. Save the day.
Alright, Gren. Oh, don't tell me he dies. Oh,
Amaya has the sword.
you should just. Oh my gosh. You should just throw it into the into the lava. Oh,
Oh.
oh no. Oh.
Okay, so Amaya's still alive. Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Save her. Oh. Show the peace. Show the peace. Or not. How did you not see that dragon? How did you have to point over to them?
This is very interesting.
That arch. What is?
The arch. What is Callum thinking here?
I think he's gonna maybe trap the dragon. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Throw up on the dragon?
Throw up on the dragon.
I don't know why he's not using more magic.
But amazing.
How about you go?
I know, let's run up here.
Aspero.
We can break free immediately. Already borrowing clothes.
Sim, yo. Sim's like good riddance. That was pretty funny.
Mr. Viren.
not despair.
Ooh.
I forgot that thing was in his ear.
Your time will come.
Mm.
You have put things in motion.
What is the meaning of King Ezra?
Ezra's back.
He is back.
Yeah. He made it back.
Wow, first time taking the throne.
He got back kind of quick too. Got to get past. How did he get over the seas again? Bait, King Bait. All right, we never really paused in that episode because I feel like
It
There was-
was just an explanation of season 3 intro. I mean, it was just a stop. Like it was like a continuation from season 2 onward. It didn't seem like it brought anything else new into the fold. We got reintroduced to Soul Regem, and it was just about
there was also no breaks in the episode. Like I feel like
not really
it was,
no.
yeah, it was really just them doing their thing, and once in a while they cut back to Anamaya,
Mhm.
trying to break the bridge, but for the most part, yeah, it was. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just feel like the plan wasn't as difficult as they made it. I mean, I know this is kind of a kids show, but like
Right.
it's like the plan shouldn't have been that difficult. Like I just feel like they could have probably got past them pretty damn quick. It was like trial and error, and it was like, once you know he's blind and he can sense Callum,
Right.
it's like the wind, having the sky magic. Like I would
Yeah.
just figured I would have done
It was
that.
it was a semi-filler episode. It really
Yeah.
was. I mean, it was
Yeah.
just about them trying to get past an obstacle so they can get Zim to back to Zadia, and like it was just an obstacle episode is what it was.
I think the best episodes are the episodes that aren't obstacle episodes, because there's been a few, some towards the end of seasons, some at the beginning of seasons, some in the middle of seasons. Like I think me and you agree that one of, if not the weakest episode of last season, was just the idea of an obstacle of a huge lake or whatever it was, the sea. And it was like, okay, let's just get from point A to point B, getting
The
over
pirate,
the sea.
yeah.
With the pirate, yeah. And there's some other things that happened, but and I think even at the end of the first season, the obstacle of, okay, we have to, again, not obstacle, like mini side quests. Like if you're playing a video game, it seems like a side quest. It's like, okay, we have the side quest of helping the egg go up the mountain, and there's these, spiders and creatures that are trying to kill us. Like it just seems like a side quest of the real mission, and this felt like kind of a side quest kind of vibe to it. So
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't, because they are it's just something was in the way, but it just felt that way,
Right. And it also very very hintedly about Rayla and and Callum's like relationship, like just with certain situations, certain scenes, to where like there's some semi-flirtatious, but it's in good faith with the hand holding and the the visualization from the audience of it looking at the hand holding, so that that like there is something there.
They're leading up to it 100%.
Didn't
she say last season? Didn't she say like to somebody that she liked him? Forgot who it was.
It might have been Anya.
Oh, it might have been no, they haven't met Anya. It might have been him when he was knocked out. It might have been him when he was knocked out. When he was having those
Oh
dreams, she
yeah,
might have
that's
been
right.
talking
That's
to
right.
him,
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that she liked him. I forgot. I thought, yeah, but yeah. So we kind of know now that like she kind of crushes on him, and he likes Claudia, but he looks at her as a good friend. So maybe that will eventually. I'm sure it will. I'm sure
Hmm.
they'll get to the point once it's a little bit later seasons. There'll be a thing.
Well, I mean, like I said, they had that awkward moment when they like held each other's face and hand in this episode.
Yeah,
So like it's
yeah,
heavily hinted.
yeah. It's building.
Yeah. Other than that, the fight sequence was good, music was good,
Yeah,
or the score was good, I should
score
say.
was good. Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, there wasn't really anything to talk about like in depth in this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we were like maybe 10 minutes in, and I was like, all right, just let's stop. And I was like, I don't know what to talk about.
Well,
Like
there
it
is
just
something. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't
I was
mean
just
to
saying
interrupt.
it just felt like one big again, it went back and forth, but it just between the two kind of plots going on, but it did feel like it was just one big scene.
Yep.
It had that vibe to it. Like they were just kind of trying to get from, they were, point A to point B around a dragon, and it just kind of felt like a video game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really hard to stop at any point. So we apologize, I guess. But what were you gonna say?
My only question I have is now that Ezran's on the throne, what's going to happen? Like, what kind of king do you think he'll initially be? What do you think?
I have no
Uh,
idea.
do you
To be
think he'll
honest,
get used, manipulated because he's a kid? Do you think he has a good sense? Like, how do you think it's going to play out? If you have any, I mean, I'm just trying
no,
to.
I really don't. I hate to say I don't have a prediction, but like I don't know where they're going at all with it. So
Yeah.
I also don't like. I talked about this a couple episodes ago, maybe a season ago, where like sometimes when it comes to world building, I care a lot about like locations on a map, and
Mm-hmm.
I still would love to see the map of this world. We haven't really seen one yet, as I have an Avatar: Last Airbender map behind me. But so we haven't really seen a map of this world yet. But it's like how. I mean, clearly, when he gets back to the king, to the kingdom, like this is a fast forward in time, right? Like which is the first time I feel like we've ever really done that in this show because Rayla and Callum's situation with this dragon happened. I mean, this has all happened within maybe 20, 30 minutes
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
of them of last episode. And they left Ezra in only like maybe an hour or two before they got there. So like, there's no way Ezra got home by then. So like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
he would
get
have
it.
to he could go miles, go to the water, find the pirate or someone else to take him across, and then those bears or whatever took them farther. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just maybe it's just the logistics of it has always. Sometimes it kind of bugs me. So I'm like, I don't know how he got there that fast.
Right.
Unless it took him 2-3 weeks to get there, and this is like all way in advance. But
Mm-hmm. 100%.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what were your thoughts of this episode? Do you feel like it was a filler or whatever? Just
Or is it one of your favorite episodes?
one of your favorite episodes. But what did you feel about this episode? Because I feel like it was kind of a weak start. I like where they're
Semi-weak.
going with it.
It's one of those things where like you got to start somewhere and it gets hot. So
Yeah, it gets hot. No pun intended. But I will say the dragon himself was interesting. Like he was the old king. He got burnt. His face got burnt and melted. So he had to kind of, I guess, get demoted. I don't know. I don't know how to resign. But so now he's just kind of this like and so depressed. But he's just kind of this gatekeeper. So that's an interesting backstory. But yeah, overall, kind of a filler in my opinion. So we're definitely excited for the rest of the season.
100%.
All right,
Looking
guys.
forward to it.
Again, subscribe, comment like you guys normally do. We love it. And we'll see you next time.
See you, Cabbage Crew. Thanks for tuning in.